can't tell.
Take the hat off. I can't tell. I can't tell. I got fucking bonnet on. This is what we doing this episode.
This is the episode.
This is what we doing.
What you want. When niggas do what they want.
Oh.
This episode. Niggas do what they want. Some stripes.
This nigga is wild.
There's a lot of colors behind us. A lot of psychedelics going on. Mushroom cap. I don't know what's going
Bro,
on.
hey. I ain't saying nothing.
Representation.
Right. I don't know what they talking about. They just talking.
What's the irony for me?
Like, bruh, it's
So
true.
what are we smoking on again? What's the ingredients? What's in this?
This is just cookies and cream.
This is the cookies and cream.
Yes.
Sun-Med. From looks wise, it definitely had a cookies and cream look to it.
Do it look like
Frosty.
this?
It was definitely frosty.
That's a fact.
And it definitely had like, you know how cookies and cream always got those spots of like brown.
Mm-hmm.
This joint definitely got the little spots of green all over it.
This joint was a hybrid from Starfighter and GSC. And it says a undisclosed Girl Scout cookie joint. Right. So now it's like, I don't know what I'm doing, bro. I don't know what you giving me.
So at least
it's good.
At least they're getting closer to being honest.
Well, all right, cool. Okay.
They're not saying Girl Scout cookies. They're saying an unknown version of
Thank
it.
you for your honesty. We appreciate it.
Just honesty.
Okay.
In the loop.
Yeah, but this joint was originally was made by Exotic Genetics, but they young boy me gave me the Sun-Med. And I ain't gonna say I don't really rock with Sun-Med, because that's a lot.
You find some stuff.
Yeah, I actually enjoy Purple Punch from Sun-Med. I actually enjoy Great Lime Ricky.
Cripta-Carolina Ricky is definitely good.
Right.
That's a good one.
That's definitely a
That's
solid.
a Zoom joint.
That's a Zoom
That's a
joint.
Zoom joint.
You can be out on that joint. You will be out on that joint. But no, cookies and cream, I'm gonna definitely revisit this joint. Definitely got a nice look, nice feel. I like the color of it, for real. I'm not one of them niggas that be doing this and shit like that on the internet, but y'all better just Google the shit.
Somebody will put something.
Yeah.
Once you go, look, that's another thing. With all these, it's plants.
It's just a
all
plant.
going to look different. When you grow something here in Philadelphia, you grow something here on the East Coast, in Jersey or in Delaware, like you feel as though you're going to get a different vibe. It's going to happen. It's going to look different. So taking a picture of it is not going to do you justice.
It's also
It's frosty.
I think it'll also look different based on your seed.
The seed.
You know what I mean? I think that's the main thing, for real.
Like
That's what I think.
two parents can have 50 kids and they all look different.
Why would they have 50?
What I'm saying, like
That's a lot of kids. Is that possible?
yes. Google it.
I'm not feeling
I mean, you're right there. Damn. Around 15 to 30.
15 to 30 in a lifetime.
That's possible. And people are doing it.
Who the... What? Who is doing that,
I
bro?
don't know if you heard that ghost.
Dude, it's just a failed swoop. No bullshit. Right. That joint, that's a fact, bro. The cookies and cream, like I said, I actually got them from Sun-Med. Looked good, smelled very good.
Now, for the feeling thing,
Smells citrusy.
it smells different to me. It smells like this packet at one point.
Pause, they said nutty.
It's definitely a nutty boy.
Like, definitely a nutty
Oh,
boy.
nutty boy.
Oh, nutty ass strain.
Nutty ass strain.
Nutty ass strain. This shit got me all fucked up.
Yeah, it definitely has an earthy smell to me. And because you had it for a minute, it's probably not as potent as... I don't have the same smell that you would have because you smelled it in the beginning.
First, yeah.
You've been smelling it the whole time. But I definitely smell the nutty, the woody smell. I don't smell the vanilla.
I definitely don't smell
That's
it
why
at all.
I'm more seeing the cookies and cream of it and not smelling the cookies and cream.
Yeah, I don't get
Like,
it.
I don't get no cookies, no cream. I just
Sweet and very sweet and bright, like citrus.
you see it's more shit.
Yeah, I definitely smell citrusy. I don't smell the nutty shit.
Yeah, it's more like coffee ground or like a stale cookie. Like not a like A new joint.
not a new joint.
You found under the couch. You was like,
Yeah,
man, that was that smell.
Damn, that was that smell. I wonder what that smell was.
That stale.
I wonder what that smell was.
And you bite it because you're like, yo, nah, I'm playing.
This nigga crazy.
See, it's
But
still
no,
good.
this joint got you. It says when you relax. I don't feel relaxed. I feel very not even anxious. I just feel.
This is an up and going strain.
Yeah, like I'm genuinely happy. We out here just on some cool chilling shit. You know what I'm saying? Definitely will help you with like anxiety or you know what I mean. If you're feeling like a little depressed, you know, since it is actually October is depression and I think mental health awareness.
Mental health awareness.
So shout out to those.
Shout out to all.
Right, there you go. We all go through it, right?
The one thing about cannabis is that it definitely helps with
Go ahead and tell me about cannabis.
a lot of, for me and my personal use, it definitely has helped me with depression. It has helped me with social anxiety. Yeah, being social is a big thing for me because, you know, the older you get, the more you see the world and try to go into your bubble. But like, to be more social, to be out there, you know what I mean, to get out of this negative light, like, you know, we all got those little inner demons. So
We all go through.
if we all like, you know, doubt ourselves and all this stuff, for me, it helps me quiet those demons. It's like a train. It's like you being pledged. When you smoke it, it's literally, it'll get you through the problem. Like, but it's still your choice to figure out what you focus on. So it's like you can, for that moment that you high, that hour that you high, maybe like, okay, fuck those bills, right? All right, you're feeling good, but when you get back into life, you start focusing on the bills still. But right, but if you learn from like, oh, I just need to feel good, while still thinking about, all right, how do I get these bills paid? I'm more turning.
How can I feel better than focus on this?
Facts.
Like,
Weed doesn't always have to be part of your happiness. It needs to, it's almost like a heads up, like, yo, you really want to feel good, right?
We should be the reminder.
That's what it is.
We should really
It's
be
a
the reminder.
reminder.
Hey, by the way,
You should feel good about life because
you know,
it's precious.
shit is good, but the
shit
bills
is-
still on counter, bro.
I mean, they still there. So
Right.
this is more. That's why I love certain strains for creativity and for productivity. Like when I want to dissect something, I like where weed helps me with that because I can definitely focus in and like really bring those ideas and all right, this needs to be done. Let's get it done. Like that, weed has those properties and people don't talk about that as much.
That's a fact.
People talk about the laziness. They don't talk about the like. Sometimes that shit makes you get up and go. Like makes you want to do the things that you got to do. Like, I gotta do this. Let me smoke this one. All right, let's go. Let's go get this done.
Fact.
Let's go make this money. Let's go pick these kids up. Let's do that. So,
Hey man, welcome to the Holly Focus Podcast. I go by the name of Brandon Terry.
it's your boy NCP.
And we in mid conversation. Just wanted to let you guys know what you were watching if you weren't sure.
Oh, yeah,
But
forgot that we was here. Forgot that y'all was here.
right there you go.
Join the
Conversation.
Keep your head away from windows.
Nigga, don't stop.
Keep your arms inside the right.
Nobody told my man start saying.
Trust me with your body.
Crazy.
Trust me with your mind.
That sound like a whole demon. That nigga
Don't put that on me.
demon.
Jesus protect me. Jesus protect me.
Yo,
Don't
that
put
shit
that
is
on
crazy.
me.
But no, all jokes aside, man, I definitely think like I know a lot of people that have used cannabis in the past to like deal with like their mental health and stuff. It's definitely not a good thing to abuse, and definitely I do believe that it can hinder you and it can sometimes put you in a bad, even worse space. Already anxious or suffering from anxiety, you might not want to smoke like a strong sativa or something like that. You know what I mean? That could.
Bouncing off of that, we also have to let people. We're kind of in this space to give y'all the knowledge to also make that choice. Like, there's other things out there like alcohol that can kind of like take you into a more negative place. Right. And so there's other things that we're abusing for no reason, and they And then you start to do that with weed, abuse it for no reason. You're kind of like just smoking just to smoke, and just blunt after blunt,
Then that
just to
becomes
kind of stay happy.
recreational.
Yeah, you just need to be more like when you do it, just be aware of your surroundings. Be around it, be aware of self.
Something I just wanted to look up. Strains that normally help with like not with like but strains that help with depression and things like that. And I came across a few ones that we actually had in the past.
Okay.
Granddaddy Perk.
Granddaddy, because you want to sleep.
Exactly. You gonna forget everything. That makes sense. Like that's gonna put you in a very, very relaxed state. Mr. Clean, which is one of our personal favorites for just, out other reasons. Y'all not pretty. But anyway, but yeah, Mr. Clean is definitely a solid joint. I can easily see that, and I can see why. But what caught me off guard was Jack Harrow.
Jack Harrow.
Yeah, because it's a sativa, and
it's definitely the green cocaine. If there's green crack, there's green
there was
cocaine.
never such. There was never such a thing. It would be that.
It would be
But,
that.
I guess you gotta know yourself or whatever the case. But I definitely know people in the past. I've read a lot of reviews in the past that people have gotten more paranoid and stuff like that on that from using too much. And I think it also, like we always say, depends on how you indulge at the time, whatever the case. But
it depends, and it may also depend on what you're suffering from. So mental health could be if you're lethargic and like you're super depressed, then that can get you up. But if you kind of like anxious, and I would think something you would do that Granddaddy Perk, that smack.
Right, you need to sit your ass down.
She's trying to hit you with that cane, like.
Sit your ass down. Right. You trying to hit you with that cane. Damn.
You know he a pimp. Granddaddy Perk is a pimp.
The last one that I saw that definitely caught me off guard was the CBD.
Oh, what was the CBD?
This shit is really called Canatotic CBD, but Cripta-Carolina-Cadillactica.
What is the original?
Canatonic CBD.
Same thing what you said before.
Cripta-Carolina-Cadillactica, nigga.
Cripta-Carolina-Cadillactica,
nigga. That's the title, by the way. That's the title. That's going to be the title. Just let me know.
I don't know how to spell it, but it's gonna be there.
I do. Cripta-Carolina-Cadillactica.
Yeah, it's easy.
It's very simple.
What's your top CBDs that you had?
Mango.
Mango's always like, if I gotta choose, I mean the mango.
Mango.
I think going to Rita's, I gotta get that water ice. I gotta get mango.
Yeah, it's a classic.
That shark jaw was the.
Nah, not Shark Shot.
Shark Shot, same thing. Shark Tag, Shark Shot.
Not that. It was Blue Dream.
Blue Dream. Yeah, I didn't get that.
I got that a few times.
I don't remember trying. Maybe I did.
Rosaberry was good. I got that one out before I moved back. Mystery's not bad because I've had an abundance of that.
Mystery was.
Mango and Blue Dream are really like my two favorite though. Like I don't think I even had 5. Like I'd be pushing it if I had 5.
You gotta try more. There's not a lot of I like the 1-for-1s. Like because regular CBD is like.
Why are you doing it? I mean, well, I understand why you doing
grass.
You might really just want to, taste grass. But niggas is organic vegans. Right? Bruh, but
Presbyterian on the side.
On the side. Presbyterian on the side, like organic vegan. What? This is nigga crazy.
Organic vegan at that, okay?
Bruh. But yeah, man, that I probably don't have 5. Those are just my 2. I'll always choose that. Shark Shot wasn't bad. Canatonic is what, like you said, it's just hard to remember them Jones when it's just all CBD. I definitely feel like I had a list of joints, but I can't find it. But I definitely feel like I've had at least like 10 CBD joints. I've had like I feel like I've had more like Blue Dream type CBDs, like popular joints that they made CBD, but I just can't remember because again, I don't remember the joints like that.
I feel you.
But I definitely remember that Blue Dream and that mango. Like that was
the mango on the rotation. It was like, yeah, that was a nice. Got you there. And then it was a slow drop compared to like other CBDs that we've had.
You were still there, bro.
Yeah.
Like you be there for like, nah, bro.
Yeah, like you coming down slow.
I'm hot.
Like it's almost like easing into it. Like you know how when you go to a log ride, it goes up the.
Wait, what? I ain't never been to the log ride, bro.
In the carnival.
I mean, in the
amusement park, you know, the water ride.
Explain that.
You go on the log ride. Y'all been on the log ride.
The water ride, were you in the log joint?
In 2022, everybody been on the log ride.
Everybody been on the log ride 2022. No, we haven't. No, we haven't.
Listen, it's 2022. Give it the time.
I be straight in the water rides, nigga. Straight all water. I be diving in them joints.
I'm staying in the fucking
tubes. Talking about, nigga, like,
yeah, what was we talking about?
Cookies and cream, bro.
It's like, guys.
Damn, you on that bullshit today.
Nah, but yeah, it was a nice little ease after the high.
Yeah, with that.
This is definitely beginner weed for people.
That was one of the first things I bought when I went to dispensary for the first time.
Really?
Really.
Was the Cripta-Carolina-Cadillactica?
For the second
Carolina.
No, not the Canton. I'm talking about the mango.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the mango is one of the things that I remember. I also got sour gorilla, and I got like something else. I don't remember what the other thing was though. But I definitely remember those two things.
But that,
and I was like, damn, this is crazy. Like, because I'm not gonna hold you. I was like slightly intimidated by like medicinal weed. I've never had it. To my knowledge, to my knowledge, up to that point, I don't think I've ever had it. And I'm just like, this supposed to be stronger than what I'm used to. I ain't no bitch now, but I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to just. I was smoking a lot at that time, so just I just wanted to.
You need to step into it. Medical marijuana is a stepping stone,
bro.
Like,
yeah,
I didn't. I got jumped at. I got there and they said, take it down. I said, that thing right there that you doing?
I said, that motherfucking science experiment?
That thing on fire? All right.
No.
I was staring. All I know is I was watching people play chess and it was television to me. They were sitting there staring at each other, not saying a word. And it was like I was watching TV.
That is so weird.
That was the first time I got medical marijuana.
Nigga took a dab,
so I got jumped in. Some people got to, walk down the steps in the pool.
I took baby steps because I'm responsible. I did it. Also was by myself too, so I'm always going to do the responsible thing because, I have common sense. I just don't always choose to use it. Let me know about some parking lessons though.
Parking lessons. House is good.
What's up?
Secure. Life is good. Yeah, that's life. Everything's good.
Everything's good. That was his repeat recycle last week.
Was it?
Everything's good.
Oh yeah, it was.
This nigga don't remember his own shit. Mine was really I wrote something down at the beginning of the week and I just stuck to it. It really wasn't nothing crazy. It was just like, don't let that stop you this week. Just get straight to it.
Gotcha.
And I really kind of did. I really had like a very productive week. My Tuesday was kind of thrown off, but after that was the only mishap I had. But that was due to an unforeseen and untimely situation. Yeah, but outside of that, I was definitely doing what I had to do, handling my business. So, high question, because we never started with that.
We definitely did.
Right.
So I got a high thought.
Okay.
So think about a caterpillar. Think about a caterpillar right now. Do they ever know that they're going to be a butterfly? Because look, they don't ever see a butterfly.
They don't.
Butterflies don't talk to them. Don't walk up to them like, yo, that's what you're going to do. I'm going to teach you how to fly. No, they walk around and they eat leaves all day. Then one day, shit start coming.
They don't know they're going to be about. Like, they don't know what they
don't know the future.
Do you know what your future means?
But that's the thing. We gotta start living like that, right? But it's like it's hard to because we see other people's future. We see what we want to have a future, but literally we can go to sleep and wake up and be something that we weren't even expecting. We could be a chef, not a chef.
Put a T.
Put a T.
Put a T in it. That might be the title.
Don't make it.
Chef.
Chef.
This nigga is crazy. That's gonna be a hashtag though.
For sure.
That's actually, that's gonna be your alias, nigga. Chef.
Chef Eddie.
Yep. Chef Eddie. There you go. Would you rather give someone the best meal for the rest of their life? Or
give them their best meal?
Yeah, would you rather cook someone the best, not their best meal, the best meal? Would you rather cook someone the best meal every time you cook the meal, or would you rather give someone the best gift on like their occasion?
Ooh. I'm a really good gift giver.
That's why I asked you the question.
I'm a really good gift giver. I'm gonna say,
that's why it's really a crazy joke.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the food. And the reason being because I do like to cook. And one of my favorite things is when I cook for somebody, them appreciating it. That's why I stopped being in restaurants, because when I used to cook for all these people, the owner didn't appreciate it, the other cooks, and you know what I mean? People didn't appreciate. So when I do cook and they appreciate that shit, it makes me happy. So it's like, that's more of a daily thing. We're like, waiting for an occasion, I might mess up, I might fuck up, I might giving you the best every time. I mean, I can give somebody a card, and the way I present that shit,
it's gonna be the best card. You never seen my flight.
Speaking of shoes, what's the best gift you ever got?
Somebody gave me $1,000 one time, so that was pretty dope.
All right.
So that was pretty dope.
Dope. Mine.
I don't get like birthday gifts. I don't really be wanting birthday gifts like that. I'm one of those people. I don't want to say I don't care about the birthday because like it's a day for me, but like I've never really asked for it.
See, the gift isn't the thing for me. It's the more of like, I always say I want to have like a birthday party. Like, you don't have to give me anything. I'd rather have an occasion around people. Like every time, I'd rather be around you for a birthday.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I want to be around the people I love on birthday. Not more like, I don't care about the gifts.
I don't want to do no extra shit. I just want to be around niggas I fuck with.
Right.
That's really it.
My favorite gift that I ever got, my homie John in New York. This nigga gave me his, those basketball trophies that you get in like high school. Nigga put man of the year. He put a fucking piece of paper and wrote man of the year and taped it to the front. We were broke. We didn't have shit. And literally, he got me that, and I got him like a $5 DVD of some shit that we was making fun of. So like little shit like that, like to me,
bro. It's simple shit, bro.
It doesn't matter what the gift is. It's more like how I present it is always gonna be dope. Like how we present the gift. I don't know how you care. So
thanks. I had to speak in the shoes. It's kind of like a serious showing too on the com.
Okay.
So I saw a clip that Lamar Odom did, and he said Kobe came to him in a dream and said the afterlife ain't what it's all cracked up to be. I wanted to know what your thoughts was on that.
Is that all he said? Was there any other context around it?
Lamar Odom said he didn't know what he was talking about. He was like, he didn't know how to tell you. Like, you mean he missed his family, or you know what I mean? Like, you don't really.
How I picture the afterlife is the same as I picture life. So we
ain't no difference.
Yeah, we all are reaching for another goal, right? We're always reaching for something. And our heaven is having that thing, and our hell is having the opposite of that thing, right? So when we die, it's like you either go to where the things that you wanted or the things that you didn't, because wherever you focused at. So I feel like that next life, maybe he was focused somewhere else, and him being dead is not living up to what his goal was to be more famous than what he was. So maybe he feels as though I don't talk to ghosts. This man talk, my arm does. So maybe he had more like, what was he wearing? Was he wearing a jersey or was he wearing a suit? Maybe he had to be an angel. Maybe the guy was like, yo, you came up here, but you now have to go work. So you got to go. Maybe he got to put him to work. I don't know. What do you think? When you picture after death?
If someone would have said, if I didn't hear this, I probably would have a different answer.
Okay.
Like if I didn't hear that, I would say, you know, whatever you believe in, whatever your religion is, whatever higher power that you believe in, whatever that paradise is to you, whatever heaven is, you know what I'm saying? If you truly live by you know what I mean, your religion and everything like that, I feel like that's where you would go. If you have that much faith, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think nobody's, you know, I don't think nobody's religion is wrong, you know.
No.
You know what I mean? But I know different religions believe
in
different afterlives. And different religions, believe in different afterlives. But who's to say that they're wrong? You know what I mean? Like if they have the same amount of faith as you do, and what they deem is their God, like what makes them wrong? What makes you right? It's just focus on what, you know what I mean? But anyway, like I was saying, I would think that that's where you go to your paradise. But after I heard that, it just made me think like, damn, what wouldn't I expect? You know what I mean? Like what is like one of the last things I would expect it to be like?
One thing that I didn't.
This.
Is this.
I didn't go nowhere.
It's gonna be the same thing.
It's like nothing changes. And then it made me think about when I've heard people say in the past, you know what I mean? Damn, I just lost my train of thought right quick. Like we're how do you know we're not already in heaven? You know what I mean? And or we're already in heaven, whatever. You know.
And that's the thing. Heaven is a place on earth is a real thing.
Facts, I believe it.
Right? It's because you can change. Like literally, it's your mindset.
That's a feeling.
It's your mindset and your feeling. Like you said, like if I want to feel good, I would focus on things that make me feel good, and I'll even if it kills me, right? I'm always gonna focus on what makes me feel good. And once I focus on that, that's where heaven comes in. But if I'm focused on what's going bad, of course I'm gonna focus on. This might be a whole different inspiration later, but you want to treat life like a buffet, for real. Okay. You go in there, you get a few things that you already know you like, then you try some other new shit. You go sit down at your table and you eat it. Now that point is where you figure out what you're focused on. Are you focused on when you eat shit, is it nasty? Are you going to go and get the same thing so you can prove that it's nasty to everybody on the plate? Or are you going to go up and say, nah, this macaroni and cheese, watch, I'm going to go get some macaroni and cheese, bring you some back and you're going to try it, it's nasty. Or are you going to go get something else? Right. Are you going to try something else? Or are you going to get the same thing? It's a buffet. You already paid. You're in there.
So much variety.
Eat.
Eat. So much variety. But yeah. That's how the cookies and cream got this, by the way. Just
right, that's how they got us is on the nines.
Right.
What that means, but just making it up.
So highly focused fine. Moving on. Your man Biden pardoned people that got simple offenses of simple marijuana possession.
Shout out to Uncle Biden.
JoJo. Uncle JoJo. Uncle JoJo.
Joe, we did it, Joe. We got it, Joe.
But then he also urged like governors to do it for state offenses as well, because we were talking about it before. I was like, he can't really make those type of decisions for them, so you can only do it on a federal level. But do you think? Not even do you think? What are your thoughts on him just doing it?
One, I'm glad he's doing it.
Thank you.
I'm thankful that he's helping so many people, and it's definitely helping the people that's already off and can't get a job because of it.
Right.
This is helping them. That's helpful with our reparation. Thank you, Joe. Give us another piece of the pie. We asking.
We got it. It's a little slither, but I'll take it.
I will take it a slice at a time,
right.
But as long as we get the pie at the end of the day. But yeah, no, I appreciate that. I do want to see these government officials, and at least our states, really drop this whole stigma of marijuana.
Yeah, I got you.
Right? You know you can tax it. You know you'll get your cut. You already got the people that you want to grow. You already got your 13 spots. Whatever it is, you got them. Now go ahead and just make it recreational. So we can stop killing each other. People can stop killing each other for some weed. If you sell weed on the streets, nobody's gonna rob you for it because when are they gonna let us grow our weed?
That's gonna be another.
Back to it.
What you been listening to? Repeats, recycles. So we're not even doing that. We're not even. Not today.
Started with my man,
like,
Taylor Bennett.
Who? Oh, Taylor Bennett.
Taylor Bennett.
Shout out to Taylor, man.
Man made it to the list with Broad Shoulders.
There you go.
And John, I'm gonna let you know, this song brought me back to being on 3.
Okay.
I'm talking like it just brought some real focus to a young black man at that time.
Shout out to Taylor.
Right. Then we got Missing Out by my boy Brent
Fayez. Shout out to me, Brent.
All right. That John repeat recycle this week. And then Ballin'.
By
Mustard did it.
Mustard.
Roddy Rich. Yes. Now his name is Mustard.
Mustard.
That's how I was saying. But yeah, that John
Mustard.
always been on my playlist. But yeah, definitely repeat recycle this week had me. There's a couple other ones, different moods, but that definitely had me.
All right.
Well, how about you? What was you listening to? What was on your mind?
Like I said earlier,
On your mind?
like I said earlier, my parking blessings was like just not letting that stop you, so just getting straight to it. So I was listening to, it was what I was listening to that had me on that mindset. So I was listening to Dream 2 by DJ the Chicago Kid.
Oh, nice.
I was listening to Life by Luke. And I was listening to Living by No Worries.
Okay.
Which is Anderson .Paak and Knowledge.
Okay.
I
Nice.
listened to that real shit. Had me on my, you know what I'm saying?
And then, I'm sorry. This thing.
Real right.
Focus then.
But yeah, let me know about any motivations and inspirations.
Motivation and inspirations. All right, so I said this before, I'll say it again. Life is a double-edged sword.
Okay.
All right, if God gives you a gift,
Be careful.
if God gives you a gift, He is a double-edged sword for a reason. All right, because He needs you to do training. He needs you to be smart with it. He needs you to know how to navigate the world with it. So don't be mad if it takes you a long time. Don't be mad if it's different. Don't be mad if you're gonna stand out. It's a double-edged sword for a reason, because it's the most powerful thing on the fucking planet is to have a gift from God, whatever it is, because it's unstoppable in the right hands.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever you swing, you're taking somebody out. You're taking down competition. But if you're untrained with it, as soon as you go like this, you're done. As soon as you stab yourself in the back, you'll cut your leg, you'll spike your face, spike your nose before something, you know.
I don't know what this nigga
Some old saying I heard, and I was trying to repeat it, but I'll never do it again. So, but yeah, that's it. That's my
Slice your nose to spite your face.
yeah, that thing, you know what it is. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it is a double-edged sword, but God wants you to utilize your gift, learn how to use it in the right way. You're doing all this stuff. You're picking up all these lessons as you're going along. Picking up a lot of lessons. Mm-hmm. If you still got the dream, if you still got a little bit of that dream, like, yo, when I go to sleep, I think about it. When I wake up, I think about it. I still see myself in this mansion. I still see myself in this car. If you see that, if you still got that spark of light, motherfucker, keep going. Pick up those pieces. Figure out what you can and can't do.
Pick up the pieces!
And you'll be good. You'll definitely be good.
My bad, man. my fault. My man, You don't remember that episode of Martin, bro? That was funny. What's
your inspiration?
Thank you. It's funny because my inspiration.
Pick up the pick.
No, my inspiration is be impeccable with your words. But more importantly, remember that your actions speak louder than words. So, real shit. But yeah, we appreciate y'all. If y'all are still with us, again, as I do every episode, I apologize.
He said he's sorry, I'm not.
Because I know I did, and I probably said some bullshit at some point. But again, stay highly blessed, highly favored. Oh, time out.
What we do? What I do? What I do?
Now that it's the end of the episode, how do you feel like the cookies and cream had you?
Definitely talkative.
This nigga got the rat. This is a long ass episode.
Giggles.
This nigga ain't stopped laughing.
Giggles definitely. I can see myself being social.
Mm-hmm.
I could definitely see me having energy. I was swaying from side to side. That's usually the sound of I can go up and get up and do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Only negative, the dry mouth it was bad in the beginning, but it's not as bad now. And my face is still tight, but maybe that is the hat.
You have a hat on for the last time.
I used to be hatted up.
This man is crazy. Like, but yeah, his cookies and cream was definitely solid. I concur with kind of everything that you said, honestly. So yeah, if y'all like the podcast, follow us on IG, Highly Focused Channel. So if you're highly entertained, highly encouraged, or just plain high, or even if you weren't high at all, you know, we still thank you for supporting the Highly Focused podcast. So, you know, stay highly blessed, highly favored, and highly focused.
Thank you, Jesus. We love you, Jesus. Amen.
Stay away from Ninja Cult, nigga.
They trying to recruit. I feel like a lot of tense in my face.
You got a hat on.
Nah, it's not. It's not like that.
I don't know if niggas can see, bro. You like to zoom in on that part. I'm gonna do that shit. I'm gonna figure that shit out, bro.
I can't tell.
Take the hat off. I can't tell.
No,
I can't tell. I got a fucking bonnet on. This is what we doing this episode.
This is the episode.
This is what we doing.
What you want. When niggas do what they want.
Oh.
This episode. When niggas do what they want. Some stripes.
This nigga is wild.
There's a lot of colors behind us. There's a lot of psychedelics going on. Mushroom cap. And those going
Bro,
on.
hey, I ain't saying nothing.